us. Yeah. They call it justice, but the system just us. Fuck. Streets ain't sweet when they sweep through the block. Looking for targets, we marking their spots. Paper trail fails, but they nail what we got. Stand on trial while they smile at the top. System rigged from the start to the stop. Breaking backs while they stack up the crop. Fuck what they say, I ain't playing the game. Same old story, but they changing the name. They call it justice, but the system just us. Just us, just us. They call it justice, but they hitting and cuffing. They call it justice, but the system's corrupt. Systems just corrupt. They call it justice, but they ain't one of us. Not us, never us. Crooked badges flash, catching bodies fast, planting evidence while they planning the blast. Silent sirens screaming demons in blue, stacking paper while they taking our crew. Every day's a war, score settling scores. Poor get poor while they breaking down doors. System beating off the bleeding, that's facts. Reading rights while they stealing our stacks. What? Lock me up, but can't lock my mind. Break me down, but can't break my kind. Yeah, fuck 'em. Playing judge when they grudge what we do. Slapping cuffs while they rough up the crew. System sick with a trick up the sleeve. Making victims while they live in the grieve. Can't escape when they shape how we move. Breaking spirits while they speaking the truth. Game is fixed, but we still gotta play. Every day that we live in this way. They call it justice, but the system just does. They call it justice, but they hitting and cuffing. Fuck up. They call it justice, but the system's to us. They call it justice, but the evil of best by us, never us. Hey, hey. Brothers, brothers, sisters, but they call it justice, but they ain't one of us. Brothers, brothers, sisters, corruption, but the justice, this is the best of corruption. They want the justice, but they die. Mr. Fox, run, make yours. Extra! Read all about it! Extra! Extra! Read all about it! From the stones, clutching papers in my hands, fear written in their bones. Women walking faster now as the alleyways. Extra, extra, Whitechapel bleeds again. Death stalks our London streets. Extra, extra, terror strikes again. Lock your doors and pray. Police whistles pierce the fog, crowd gathering ahead. Letter to the papers, words I wish I hadn't read. Mother pulls her children close as I call the news. Extra, extra, Whitechapel bleeds again. Death stalks our London streets. Extra, extra, terror strikes again. Lock your doors and pray.
upon the cobblestones. Dear boss, catch me if you can. Nobody's safe anymore.
Empty streets at nightfall, paper sales run dry, but the letters keep on coming and the bodies multiply. Every morning brings new dread as I make my wrong. Extra bleeds again. Extra, white star, silent streets. Extra, strikes again. Lock your doors and pray. Lock your doors and pray. Lock your doors and pray. steady like they used to be. Been working steel for 40 years or more. Time to rest. One last hammer to swing. One final song to sing. One last hammer to swing. One final song to sing. I pour my knowledge in the burning steel. Each strike must count, there's no room for mistakes. My father taught me how a blade should feel. Let it ring. One last hammer to swing. One final song to sing. One last hammer to sing. By the flame, every weapon bears my name. But this one's different. This one carries all my pride. All the years I've spent inside these walls of stone and iron. Carved from ancient oak I saved. The head is balanced, perfect as can be. A warrior's tool that'll outlive my days. Set it free. One last hammer to swing. One final song to sing. One last hammer to swing. Watch your window from across the street. Each night like clockwork, so strangely neat. Something's off in the way that you move, like you're running tests with something to prove. The curtains flutter, the lights flash dim. I write these notes as my patience wears thin. What are you doing when no one's around? Making those movements without any sound. Breaking the patterns of normalcy now. Something's not right, but I can't figure how. The neighbors say that you used to be kind. Now you barely speak, like you changed your mind. Your garden's dying, your mail pile's high. And those weird boxes you bring inside. I've seen the patterns, I've kept the time. Your ritual habits, they cross the line. What are you doing when no one's around? Making those movements without any sound. Breaking the patterns of normalcy now. Something's not right, but I can't figure how. Listen close, cause I've been keeping track. Every single night you fade to black. Your silhouette's doing things that don't add up, like you're following orders from way up. Got my notes right here, dates and times. Your behavior patterns full of crimes. Against nature, against what's real. Tell me, what exactly did they make you feel? What have they done to you? What have they done?
I should have noticed sooner, when your eyes stopped looking human.
Start to look human. Pounding pressure in my pulse, breaking barriers that won't budge. Feel the force rising faster now through the thunder and the rust. Can't contain what's coming through. Racing forward, never slowing. All this power keeps on growing. Nothing left but forward motion, burning bridges as I break away. Nothing left but forward motion. Can't stop running till I find my way. Find my way. Find my way. Driven deeper in the dark. Every strike just makes me sharp. Feel the fire feeding strength through my bones into my heart. Won't retreat, won't fall apart. Racing forward, getting stronger. All these chains won't hold me longer. Nothing left but forward motion, tearing through walls in my way. Nothing left but forward motion. This time I'm here to stay. Here to stay. They tried to hold me back. They tried to shut me down, but I became the storm. I am the weapon now. Nothing left but forward motion. Watch me break free from yesterday. Nothing left but forward motion. Nothing's gonna make me change. Make me change. Make me change. Yeah.
Stay here exposed. Every breath flows. They're closing it slow, slow. Yeah, nowhere to go.
Middle of the field, I'm seeing them approach. Heart beating wild like a freight train close. 360 degrees of open space around me, but every step I take, they somehow surround me. Made some calls, but nobody picking up. What? Funny how they vanish when it's getting tough. Used to call me brother, now they're hunting prey. Distance getting shorter, yeah, what can I say? Thought I had allies, man, I should've known better. Weather getting colder like December weather. No trees for cover, just grass beneath my feet. Calculating chances, odds against me. Never feel nowhere to hide. Gotta face what's coming, can't run this time. Can't run, can't hide, gotta face it tonight. Middle of the field, nowhere to run. Time to stand my ground until this is done. Till the break of dawn. Every move I make gets anticipated. Trust was decimated, loyalty outdated. Circle getting tighter like a python's grip. Seeing all the faces that I used to kick it with. Now they looking different, showing true colors. Used to break bread with me, now they want me underground beneath my feet, feeling like quicksand. But I ain't going quiet, they gon' see me stand. Sometimes you gotta face the consequences. When the walls come down and there's no more pretenses. Time slows down when you're out in the open. Every second counts when the trust gets broken. When the trust gets broken. Middle field, nowhere. Gotta face it. Standing here alone, but I ain't going home until this thing is done. Until this war is won. Middle of the field, nowhere to hide. Gotta face what's coming, can't run this time. Can't run, can't hide, gotta face it tonight. Middle of the field, nowhere to run. Time to stand my ground until this is done. Stand ground, hold strong till the break of dawn. Let's end this right here. Face to face, no fear. Middle of the field, yeah. This ends tonight.
Every day, another wall. I watch you fade behind the lines. Cold morning coffee, paper scattered wide. Trying to reach you, but you're locked inside. Your eyes avoid mine. Silent breakfast cries. Breaking point again. Messages unsent. Through the station gates, can't get through to you. Barriers immense. Your heart's under embargo, no trade with mine. Building checkpoints where love used to shine. I sympathize with me to hide a ride. But I'm still here on the borderline. Corazón cerrado, muros de cristal. No puedo tocarte, te veo escapar.
sympathize with your need to fly, but I'm dying here on the borderline. Paper scattered wide, another wall to climb. Wall between us now, like we can't hide.
Think you scatter right.
Another wall to walk without, lines we can't define. I was raised to stand up straight with my hand across my chest, but lately I've been questioning the symbols we invest in fabric over facts, in slogans over souls. While truth remains untold, the pain remains unsolved. See, I learned that love means more than blind devotion. It's about creating waves and stirring up the ocean of consciousness beyond the surface level thinking, while systems built on false pretense are steady sinking. You taught me how to follow, now watch me how I lead. Not through empty promises, but through authentic deeds. The streets are speaking volumes, are you ready to receive? Or comfortable believing what you're programmed to believe? They say respect the symbol, but I respect what's real. The struggles of my people, that's the truth I feel. I pledge allegiance to what's true, not what they're selling me and you. Real love means we've got work to do. I pledge allegiance to what's true. Me in my eyes when you speak about your loyalty, while children go unfed. You talk about your royalty, I'm speaking from the heart. No need to sugarcoat it, the system's falling apart and everybody knows it. Remember what the elders said about integrity. It's not about the songs we sing, but what we're meant to be. So tell me what you stand for, beyond the pageantry, cause symbolic gestures will set our people free. Remember what they taught us about standing strong together. Remember what they showed us about fighting through all weather. But did they ever tell us that love means questioning, that growth means testing limits, that change means listening? I pledge allegiance to what's true, not what they're selling me and you. Real love means we've got work to do. I pledge allegiance to what's true. And when they ask me why I stand, I say it's for tomorrow. Not for symbols in my hand, but for hope beyond the sorrow. can't say when time's running out. Words I never said, letters stained in rain. Weight upon my chest, thoughts that give no rest. Remember that morning, sky burned so bright. Your smile reassured me everything's alright. If I knew back then what I know today, I grab your shoulder, beg you just to stay. The silence haunts me more than any sound. Since that day, my world turned upside down. Words I never said, letters stained in rain. Weight upon my chest, thoughts that give no rest. Each night I write these letters that won't send, trying to make peace with how it had to end. Your picture on my wall won't let me sleep. These promises to you I've got to keep. Sometimes I hear your voice call out my name. Nothing's been the same. Nothing's been the same. I've known these cages of real love and go. Then buttery streets, rising for. I fold these pages up and let them go, but memories keep flooding, steady flow. Words I never said, letters stained in red. Weight upon my chest, thoughts that give no rest. Cross borders with finesse. That's the game we play, yeah. Backpack full of contraband, crossing lines in the sand. They think they got me locked down, but they don't understand. Overseas, speaking coded frequencies. When they tighten up the rules, I find new facilities. Every checkpoint's got a price. Every guard's got a vice. Moving product through the night, keep it low, out of sight. System tried to shut me down, put restrictions on my crowd, but I learned to move around, never letting them drag me down. Cross borders with finesse, move it. Break rules, nobody stress. Do it. Paper stamp, no fingerprints left. This life ain't right, but it pays the best. Coleon Nacional. If you do about it, but I need, I do no step, they think sanctions gonna stop the flow, but money talks in every language, you know. Started small, time moving goods across state lines. Now I'm international, diplomatic ties behind. Every embassy got somebody on the take. Every restriction's just another route to make. Sometimes I question what I'm doing in this game with kids back home struggling, living life in pain. But ain't no jobs paying what these runs bring in. Choice between right and eating, ain't no way to win. My mother prays for me, thinks I'm an export. If She knew the truth, her heart couldn't take more. Sometimes I wake up sweating, hearing sirens wail. One wrong move and I'm facing federal jail. I can't stop now, too deep in this life. Moving through customs like a knife do. But cross borders with finesse. Moving, break rules, nobody stressed. Do it, paper stamp, no fingerprints left. This life ain't right, but it pays the best. Just another day in the game, moving past lies they try to contain. Every border's just a censorship. Every border's just a shit.